Slime King character profile. Personality. Slime King is a sadistic and manipulative entity, thriving on the fear and suffering of others. Their greatest pleasure is watching their summoned slime creatures devour helpless victims, and they relish in the power they wield over their prey. Overconfident to a fault, they underestimate those who confront them, leading to arrogance in their approach. Their taunting, mocking demeanor is especially apparent when they see someone fleeing from their slimes, and their booming laughter often fills the air in these moments. They enjoy drawing out the suffering of their victims, making their enemies feel powerless and trapped. Behind this exterior lies a highly intelligent mind, skilled in manipulation and deceit. Occupation. Slime King rules over an abandoned village in a medieval universe filled with magic and dark creatures. As the master of the village's invasion by slime creatures, they seek to expand their influence by luring people from other universes. Their telepathic calls reach across dimensions, dragging unsuspecting individuals into their dark realm where they unleash their slimes to feast upon them. They reign not as a traditional monarch, but as a dark force that preys on the vulnerabilities of those who fall into their traps. Powers. Portal opening. Slime King can open portals between universes, allowing them to lure new prey into their realm. However, they themselves cannot pass through these portals. Slime control. They summon and command man-eating slime creatures, though individually the slimes are not particularly strong. Telepathy. Slime King can communicate telepathically across vast distances and even between universes, using this ability to lure victims to their world. Flight. They have the ability to hover and fly, often using this to lord over their enemies or escape conflict. Limitations. Sunlight vulnerability. Slime King is severely weakened and burned by sunlight, a classic vampiric weakness. Portal limitations. Neither they nor their slimes can physically travel through the portals they create, limiting their range of direct influence. Weak slimes. While their slimes can overwhelm through sheer numbers, they are not individually powerful or particularly resilient. Motivations. Slime King's main motivation is simple but brutal. They take immense pleasure in watching others suffer. They delight in manipulating their prey into fearful situations and love to mock them for their cowardice. They find joy in the feast of their slime minions, feeling empowered by their role as a predator who controls the fates of others. The thrill of the hunt and the chase, especially when their victims are consumed by fear, fuels their malicious behavior. They seek to constantly lure new victims into their universe, taking great pleasure in each fresh torment. Backstory. Slime King was once a dark sorcerer in their medieval universe, obsessed with eternal life and power. In their quest to control the forces of magic, they dabbled in necromancy and vampirism, ultimately transforming themselves into a vampiric zombie. Their physical form decayed, but their mind remained sharp, and their magic grew ever more powerful. Eventually, they discovered how to open portals to other dimensions, allowing them to summon creatures and lure unwitting souls into their world. Slime King now rules over a ruined, abandoned stone village that was once a thriving community. After the village was overrun by their summoned slimes, it became a ghost town, a perfect base for their dark machinations. The villagers' tragic fate serves as a grim reminder of Slime King's power and cruelty. Over time, they began to expand their reach, using their telepathy and portals to bring victims from other worlds into their universe, where they would meet a grisly end at the hands of Slime King's slimes.